if someone does something which is wrong, when someone does something which to you is unjust, naturally it creates feelings of bitterness. It creates feeling of resentment. You keep harboring in your mind the thought that that person did something to you which was unjust, which was unwarranted, and it develops into a kind of a thought process. You constantly keep thinking about it, you keep dwelling on it, and it becomes a part of your personality. So we have to understand the consequence of what we do to ourselves when we become negative. When somebody does something against us, when somebody says something which we consider improper and we become hurt and offended. So what is the consequence of it all? What are we doing to ourselves? We are building in ourselves a negative personality. A personality which is full of feelings of grievances, feelings of hurt, and full of complaints. So such a personality, such a negative kind of a mindset is very harmful, because the thing which you lose the most precious thing that you lose when this happens is your connection with God breaks. You cannot connect to God Almighty, who's the source of peace, the source of all positivity and goodness. When your mind is dwelling on negativity, when your mind is dwelling on feeling hurt, feeling sad and angry at someone, in that situation or in that mood, in that state of mind, you cannot really have feelings of nearness to God Almighty. So a person would not ask this question, why should I forgive? Why should I not feel hurt? Why should I not feel offended? A person won't ask these questions if his greatest concern is God Almighty. His greatest concern is to be in communication with God. His greatest concern is to see God's greatness in everything and to have those moments when he feels near to God. So for the sake of his relationship with God, he will not go about asking questions such as, why should I not be negative when someone hurts me? He will make all efforts. He will go to every extent to root out negativity from himself, so that he can be a container. He can be a person who can be a container for receiving God's blessings, for experiencing those moments when he is close to God Almighty. So for that sake, he will pay the price of not being negative. He will maintain his positivity in every situation.